Okay, this is another plant that we are going to discuss. It is a Citronella plant. Okay, it is an aromatic plant, and it has a very nice aroma. And this Citronella plant, it is known as commonly known. Its botanical name is Cymbopogon nardus, and it has a common name Citronella grass. Okay, it is a perennial aromatic plant from the family Poaceae, originating in tropical Asia. So let me show you this one. Now this plant Citronella, actually there are two common species of Citronella. You can see the first one, Cymbopogon winterianus. It is commonly known by the name Java Citronella, and the Cymbopogon nardus, the one I had shown to you just now, is known by a common name Ceylon Citronella. Both these, they belong to the family Gramineae, okay, formerly known as Gramineae, but now it is known as Poaceae. So they belong to the family Poaceae, and as you can see from the picture, that they are tufted aromatic grass, okay, with superficial fibrous roots, and the leaf blades, they are long, wide, and glabrous. They are very smooth, okay, lacking of hairs. So they have a smooth surface. Then spathiate panicles, meaning the panicles, they are uh, envelope a large brag that envelopes a whole fluorescence. Okay, let me show you in this diagram. I don't know whether I have or not. Okay, it's not so clear here. Actually, the panicle, the a large brag, it envelopes a whole inflorescence here. Okay, it envelopes a whole inflorescence and is referred to as a spathiate. Now the the panicles are also decompound, that is consisting of divisions. They are large, long, with many racemes, that is short bearing flowers, and the spikelets also are sessile, meaning they don't have a stalk, and they are long. So the spikelets here in this diagram, you can see, sorry, the spikes, okay, they are sessile, that is they attach directly, they are not connected to a stalk. And also the flowers, uh, here you can, it's not so clear, but here you can see the flowers. Okay, the shoot bearing flowers are referred to as the racemes. You can see the flowers are arise on the shoots. Okay, so these are the racemes, that is the shoot bearing flowers. So this is the morphological characteristic of this plant, Citronella plant. Now coming to the areas or geographical distribution or area of cultivation, this crop is a recent introduction into India, and its cultivation is mainly done in the lower hills of Assam, in Karnataka, as well as Gujarat, and covers about 2000 hectares of area. And you can see it has a medicinal and other value because of this citronella oil, which contain, these are the constituent of the citronella oil, that is citronellol, citronellal, and geraniol. So this citronella oil, it is mostly used in perfumery. Okay, we will talk about this uses later on. Now let us talk about the cultivation and harvesting. So citronella, you can see the soil and climate required for this is that it can be cultivated in light loam soil rich in organic matter and also well drained, and it thrives best in the humid tropical areas which has a moderately warm temperature as well as a well distributed rainfall. So propagation of this plant is made vegetatively by splitting the clumps into slips. Now what are slips? They are small cuttings of the plant. You can see here in this diagram. Let me show you. Now this is the clump, the whole clump of a plant. So these clumps can be separated, and you can see after separating they are cut. So slips, they are just these are referred to as slips, the small cuttings of the plant. So they are propagated by using these slips, okay, and sometimes through the seeds. So here the propagation is done during the monsoon season. It can be planted on a distance of 30 centimeter and a row to row at 60 centimeter, and depending upon the rate of growth as well as the fertility of soil. So you can see different species. The Java Citronella, they is grown 1000 meter above sea level on a well drained sandy loam to clayey loam with a pH of 5 to 7.5, whereas the this plant, it has to be supplemented with the nitrogen and other fertilizers. And after proper care, first harvest, okay, harvesting can be made in 4 to 6 months after planting. Then after 3 to 4 months, the yield of fresh herbage varies from 60 to 20 tons per hectare. So how this plant after harvesting it is processed. Now processing facilities, that is the oil which is obtained from this plant, okay, it can be obtained again by steam distillation. It is a process of obtaining the oil, extracting the oil from the dried grass for 12 to 24 hours, meaning the oil is extracted from the dried leaf, okay, not from the green leaf but from the dried one. And here the leaf, sometimes when the oil are distilled, are extracted from the immature crop, then low alcohol and aldehyde contents can be found. Okay, so in the oil which is obtained from those plants that are immature, they contain low alcohol and aldehyde contents. But if you want pure oil, can be obtained from the dried grass, from the matured plant. And this is the cost of cultivation markets. We will not talk about this now. Directly we will come to the uses. Now it has so many important uses: edible uses, medicinal uses, as well as other uses. Now edible uses, you can see that the leaves are used as a flavoring agent in curries, soups, and other food. And the white center of the succulent stem is used to impart a flavor to curries. Even the stem can be used, okay. And also an aromatic tea, it can be obtained from the leaves of this grass. An essential oil is obtained from the plant, and this oil, as I had already mentioned, it contains geraniol, citral, and citronella, and it is much used by food industry to flavor a wide range of foods. And you can see that citral, it can be used to imitate apple, lemon, strawberry, and vanilla flavors. And in medicinal uses, the leaves are anti-spasmodic, diaphoretic, digestive, as well as stimulant. An infusion of the leaf, that is the extract, not the extract infusion, meaning when you grind the leaf and mix it with water, that infusion of the leaf is used to treat diarrhea, spasm. And also with alcoholic spirits or sweet spirits of nitre, it is used to treat colds. So these are some of the medicinal property of the leaves. And other uses include the the oil which is obtained, it can be used in varnishes, insecticide, perfumery, for scenting low price technical products such as detergents, soap, spray, and polishes. And yes, of course, it is very much used in insecticides, okay. It is this oil, it has an insect repellent property, it can repel insect, so it is also used as insecticide. So these are some of the common uses of this plant citronella. This is another, you can see it is like a grass, it looks like a grass only, but it has a very a different aroma. Okay, it smells just like somewhat like I don't know what to say. It has a very nice smell, just like lemon. Okay, it has somewhat kind of a lemon or Vicks, the smell. And this Also, when propagated, it needs to be irrigated regularly during both winter and summer. So proper irrigation needs to be done during propagation of this citronella plant.